When you look back at the movie right at the end of it, after all the edits and you've got the final product, how do you clear your mind to become objective? Because you must be pretty close to the process, obviously.
It is, that's something that I think, the filmmakers I admire, and I think very good filmmakers are able to become the audience at any given moment. You're able to walk out of the room and come back in and be an audience member, and it's something that Steven is very good at. James Cameron is very good at that, and I think it shows. The reason why those two men have been able to make films that have stood the test of time is that they are so connected with what the audience wants to see at any given moment. So that's something I try to train myself to do. And even now, I watched the film last night with an audience, really for the first time. And there are shots that I wish I held longer. Those are the only things. I have a couple things where it's like, there's probably like another 8 to 12 seconds of the movie that I wish existed, and I think part of it is sometimes if I learned a lesson. This one's an A- for me. My last one was a B+. This one's an A-, and I'll tell you why. It's because the lesson I learned is that sometimes the desire to make sure something is moving and entertaining at all times, you can lose sight of people's need to just like live in something and breathe in something.
Breathe it for
and we gave them a lot of that too, but I could have given a little more.
Was there a reaction to a scene or a shot that surprised you from the audience last night?
I really loved, because we're in France and maybe, this is where they speak the language of love, but the reaction to the romantic elements of the movie, and especially, Chris and Bryce, and Bryce Dallas Howard's character specifically, and the arc that she goes through, and her very heroic acts, these are what get the applause in the movie.
Exactly. Yeah. Is that and Claire right there?